Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome to a brand new ANGLRY video where today I have some juicy and kind of annoying and bad news for you guys, because the update that just dropped with all the big hot fixes and major changes to the game have kind of made this game a little bit different than it was several hours ago. Now, before I do dive deeper into this, a quick word from today's video sponsor. If you guys are after some in-game services for ANGLRY, definitely check out MMO Pixel, and do not forget to use code JJ FLOPERz at checkout to get yourself a juicy discount. Links are down below. Alright, so starting this off with a banger. The major change that has happened within the game is a massive nerf to one of the best guns, if not the best guns in the game. The powerful Venator pistol got a major turn down, meaning that you can no longer obliterate your enemies with this weapon. They nerfed it. They've increased the actual weight of the weapon. Before it used to weigh 2 kg, now it weighs 5 kg, making players think about the loadout and using this weapon because, of course, of the nerf, it is not as overpowered as it used to be. The mag dumping is no longer a thing within this weapon. So before, when you fully upgraded it, had the best attachment, you'd have had 22 rounds. Now that has been dropped to almost half. So that basically means that you have to be more careful with your shots. You can no longer just obliterate enemies with this weapon, which is a shame. But hey, that just brings out the other weapons into the playing field. Another major change has been to the explosive damage. It has had a rebalancing. Previously, big enemies were taking too much damage from explosive, so now what they've done is they nerfed the Holocracker launcher. Before, you had to shoot the enemies wherever and it would just do a lot of damage. Now you have to be quite precise with your hits to basically get those crit shots and do the good damage. Additionally, there has been a change to the launcher armor crafting system. So before you would need a blueprint, now you do not need a blueprint, you can craft it, but they have changed the actual requirements for the recipe. They've also adjusted the price of launcher ammo. So before you would get 10 rounds of launcher ammo for 6k, now it's 6 rounds for 4.5k. And another massive change, which is kind of an annoying one, is how they've changed the crafting system that require arc materials. So anything before that would require arc circuits, now it requires more, meaning that you have to spend more to craft. It's kind of a letdown because it was already kind of hard getting some of these materials, and now it's going to be even harder because they've increased the amount of arc circuits and arc materials are required for crafting anything. So what is the overall impact of this patch? Well, especially those which are considered solo players and those who actually prefer to do PvE activities rather than PvP, you guys have been screwed a little bit, because for those who would farm the bastions, the queens, the bosses, using the Holocracker, now it is going to be significantly harder to get those kills as if it wasn't already hard. But in general, I feel like this game is trying to upscale its difficulty quite a lot and make it more harder for casual players to enjoy the game, because I feel like nowadays the only people that will play this game are going to be hardcore dedicated fans, because if you don't have enough time to craft materials and basically farm hours upon hours, you're going to struggle like crazy, especially with all these nerfs and major changes. And I'm worried this is just the start, and I'm predicting there's going to be a bit more changes to this. But that is pretty much it. These are the main changes that are coming. If you guys have any questions or have actually been implemented already, but yeah, any questions, be sure to comment down below. I'll do my best to try to answer all of them and help you in any way I can. But yeah, have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace out.